Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good? This is Beat Economy 200. This is Clifton, your host with the most. We about to get it in tonight. Once again, we back at it. We got 16 producers as usual. You know how we do. Uh, Good looking to Ice Cold with the subscription. Everybody who want to subscribe, support the channel, just go up top to the screen, get that sub, and show some love to the support. So shout out to It's Ice Cold 1. We gonna keep it real simple with the talking this week. We're just gonna get into the beats this week. We're not gonna do too much talking. A lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, so we're just gonna let you vibe out with some music tonight. Not enough time for too much talking. So we're just gonna get it in. Anybody tuning in for this first time, this is Beat Economy 200, 16 producers. We're going to pick 11 judges from the crowds, 11 viewers. You guys will be rocking with us, hopefully, for the whole 2 hours. We're going to open up the polls in a minute. You hit Ralph, you hit exclamation and the word raffle, enter, but only vote to be a judge if you're going to stick with us for the whole 2 hours of the battle. We don't want someone joining us for the first half and then they cut out for the second half. It just messes up the flow of everything. So we're going to open up the raffle in a minute. 11 of the viewers will be the judges for tonight. But again, only hit raffle if you're committed to sticking around for the whole 2 hours of the battle. All right, so we're going to get right into it. After the raffle is chosen, after we got our 11 judges, it's basically 2 producers going up at a time. The first producer to get 6, which is the majority of the vote, moves on to the next round, as we do every battle. So it's pretty much the same drill. We just rock out. The first round, I should say, is best of 3. Second round is 1 beat apiece, cutthroat. Third round is 1 beat apiece, cutthroat. And then when we get to the final 2 producers, is back to best of 3. All right. So the first round is best of 3, cutthroat, back to best of 3. All right. Salute to everybody in the chat. Everybody in the here early. JL Beats, what up? B52 Beats, DJ Red Jacket. It's Lexida, Melly Mel, So Good, Ice Cold, Super Glitch, Track Makes the Beats, Lincoln the God. Shout out to everybody out here early and everybody who will be joining us shortly. All right, so we're going to pick the 11 individuals. We're going to open it up for about 2-3 minutes. All you got to do is hit exclamation and then the word raffle, hit enter. But again, only jump in if you're committed for the 2 hours. It's going to be a 2-hour battle. We're going to try to keep the time, stick to the time limit. We know there's a game going on later. Everybody wants to watch the game and whatnot. It's all good. But let's get to the raffle. So, raffle is open. Simply type in exclamation and the word raffle. And you will be possibly selected for one of the judges for tonight. But again, only do it if you're going to commit to the battle. And if you're in the battle and you get a spot, don't cut out just because you might lose a round. If you're going to join, you're going to join for the whole 2-hour battle. And of course, we just judging based on the beats. We don't care where you're from necessarily. Although shout out to everybody in the U.S., everybody in Canada, everybody in the U.K., Europe, Africa, Caribbean, South America, Russia, Australia, India, China, wherever you may reside. Shout out to y'all. But we're not voting based on where someone's from. So we just hoping people judge it fairly, judge based on the better beat and let that producer move forward. All right. So with that being said, we got about a minute left. And then we'll just be picking 11 of y'all to be the judges for the battle. And once we start, there's no stopping. So I'll let you guys, get your vote on for the next minute. All right, got about 20 seconds left. And then we're going to pick 11 judges to get the battle started. All right, so let's see. All right, so the first judge we got today is Imzus01. Shout out to Imzus01. Be holding us down as the first judge for tonight's battle. Second judge is Apex Martin 1. Shout out to Apex Martin 1. Next judge is Lincoln the God. Shout out to Lincoln. Next judge we got is New Age Records. Shout out to New Age Records. Next up we got Baby Johnson 808. Ingenious Waves. Shout out to Ingenious Waves. All right, next judge we got the Man with Many Styles. Shout out the Man with Many Styles. Plu Official. I think that is the 8th judge, so we got about 3 more to go. All right, next we got OG Danny Fresh, our 9th judge. Shout out Team Solo 80. Not a judge, but shout out to you, just in the comments. Kelly Dub, our 10th judge. And if somebody does drop out for whatever reason, or if there's some kind of issue with judges, we can always just, revise the judges if necessary. And last but for right now is Team Solo. All right, so let me just double check, make sure everything is straight with the people that I have here. Mellow V Beats, what up? OG Danny Fresh, yes indeed. We do the Beat Economy 200 every Thursday, same day, same time, 8 p.m. every Thursday Eastern Standard Time. Everybody should know that we got the Big Bad Beat Economy 1000 coming up this Sunday, September 27th. $1,000 cash prize. So if you think you're ready for the big bag, we still got some spots available. Just hit us on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. So yeah, that's going down this Sunday, Beat Economy 1000. We still got a few spots left, so jump on that if you want to get into the big bag. $100 to get you in the battle. $1,000 is the cash prize, and we have 3 guest judges for that battle. So it's a little different format just as far as the judging is concerned. We actually have 3 judges. Why not? Too Rude and Millennius from Tone Mason. Produced for a whole bunch of artists, the Drakes, the Jay-Z's, the Nipseys, the Kendricks, the J. Cole's and whatnot. Socrates, the Glenn Lewis's and all that. So they'll be the judges for this Sunday's Battle Beat Economy 1000. If you tuned in before, you might be familiar with the drill with the Beat Economy 1000. But let's get into Beat Economy 200. We got 16 producers in the building tonight. We got Sads, we got Ski, we got So Good, we got Imzus, we got The Lounge Inn, we got JL Beats, we got Dr. C Beats, we got 10,000, we got Chef Cody, we got Solo, we got Pendium, we got Mellow V Beats, we got Lincoln the Crux, we got C the Freak, we got The Unspoken Truth, and we got Stance Beats. It's going to be a pretty crazy battle. Shout out to everybody in the chat. It's going to be a crazy battle. So let's get this started. We don't need to, lay no more. So let's get into this. So the first round, the first matchup, who we got? We got Sads in the building versus Ski. All right. So Sads is going first. 60 seconds, both producers. At that point in time, I asked the judges to do their thing. Judges only. So if you're not one of the 11 judges, who are Imzus, Apex Martin, Lincoln, New Age Records, Baby Johnson, Ingenious Waves, The Man with Many Styles, Plu Official, OG Danny Fresh, Kelly Dubé, and Team Solo. If you're not one of those judges, do not vote. Please just observe and tune in. And, if you like a producer, reach out to them. But we just want the 11 judges to vote so we get this fair. First producer to 6 takes it, and we keep it moving like that. All right? So, and again, if there's any issues with the judging and whatnot, we just have to un-VIP you and put the, make sure it's official who the 11 official judges are. All right, let's get into it. So Sads is going first. Sads, let's see what you're working with. First beat is called Evolution. So we want to hear some Evolution. He's a young producer, 12 or 13 years old, from the Oakville, Canada area. Let's get it. All right. So that was the opening beat for the battle tonight, or this evening, or this morning, wherever in the world you may reside at. Sad, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Ski, let's see what you got to say in response to that. It's gonna be a battle. This whole night is gonna be a crazy battle. But first beat of the night, Ski. Let's see what you're working with. 60 seconds. Let's get it. So producers are not wasting no time tonight. They're going for the throat straight out the gate. So let's go to the polls. Once again, 11 illustrious judges. It's on you. Who's going to take the first round? You already know the drill. Exclamation vote space 1 for producer 1. Exclamation vote space 2 for producer 2. I ain't going to repeat that no more for the night. You already know how to vote by now. So polls are open. Get your vote in. Producer 1 or producer 2. First producer to 6. We'll be moving on. All right. So with that being said, it's a pretty much done deal. All right. So Ski is taking that one. Ski was the first producer to 6. So he got the first round, but it's not over yet. Still got another round. We still might have a best of 3. Anything is possible. So Sads, let's see what you're working with for the second beat. 60 seconds. This beat is called Fendi. So you know it's going to be a fly beat. 60 seconds. Let's get it. Nice, real nice, real nice. Shout out to Sads. This bad boy might be going to a round 3. Anything is possible. But let's get it. Second beat from Ski. See what you're working with. 60 seconds, second beat. Let's do it.
Ski, stay cooking though.
All right, so that was the response from Ski. We're going to see if he can do a clean sweep or we go into a round 3. It would definitely be dope to have a round 3 because both producers coming with it. So we're going to go to the polls. Polls are now open. Judges, do your thing. First producer to 6 takes it. And once again, good looking out to all the judges who hold us down. All right, so yes. First producer to 6 takes it. And we go into a round 3, which is dope because we definitely wanted to hear what these producers got, what else they got in their back pocket waiting to unload. So this is the third beat from Sads. Let's see what Sad. This is called Sink or Swim. And indeed, nice choice of beats. Nice title for a beat. It's called Sink or Swim. And that's definitely what producers are doing right now. So 60 seconds, Sad, third beat. Let's do it. Crazy, crazy. These producers are not playing. We're in the first round, first matchup, and they coming for blood early. I like that. I like that. I like that. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to DJ D Live, our last week's champ. Yes, as you know, some people were judges last week, but every week we have different judges. So salute to DJ D Live, but we have to stick to the judges for tonight. So let's get into the next beat by Ski. Third beat from Ski, beat 3, elegantly titled. Let's get it.
Ski, stay cooking there.
Gas.
All right, so that was the third beat from Ski in the best of 3. Very dope opening matchup. But one of these two producers are going to be making it to the top 8 to the cutthroat. So we're going to find out who that producer is going to be. Polls are now open. Judges, get your vote in. Only the 11 judges, that is. Get your vote in. And we're going to see who's making it onto the top 8. Both producers are dope. So shout out to both of y'all in advance. Shout out to DJ D Live. Hope to have you back next week for show. And once again, we got Beat Economy 1000 coming up this Sunday. We still got spots. If you ready for that big bag, come on down. Hit us on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com, and get your spot. This one is pretty tight, pretty tight. Producers having some trouble deciding which of these two dope producers decide to make it on through. But I think we have a decision made. So, with that being said, we're going to close it down. First producer to 6 is all it takes. So, with that being said, my man Sads is moving on to the top 8. Shout out to Sads. Shout out to Ski. You definitely did your thing. You definitely put some beats in, making it to a best of 3, which is always dope. Any producer that makes it to a best of 3, not to say you can't lose both battles and still be dope, but when you make it to a best of 3, at least you get to get that third beat out. You know what I mean? Because sometimes producers just, it's a quick 1-2 and they're out of here. But at least you get that third beat played. You know, people can see what you're working with, what kind of skills you got, and if they like you, even if you lost, they might still want to reach out and holler at you. You know what I mean? So shout out to Ski for doing this thing. Sads will be joining us in the top 8 cutthroat. So be ready, Sads. Next up, we got So Good versus Imzus. So Good is going first. Chi-Town. We're going to jump right into it. This beat is called Bliss. And we're going to see what Bliss sounds like. 60 seconds. Let's do it. I like it. Beautiful. That's beautiful. The beat is called Bliss, and it definitely lived up to the name Bliss. I would say Bliss, beautiful. Any of those titles would be accurate. I really like that beat. So shout out to So Good. Chi-Town. Imzus, let's see what you got to say in response to that. This beat is called Enemies. Okay. I see you ain't coming here to play, Imza. So 60 seconds, Imza's Enemies is the name of the beat. Let's get it. All right, so correct me if I'm wrong, but if that is a fella song, it might be that song "Why Don't I Get Enemies." You can correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like a dope track that fella did called "Water Doesn't Get Enemies." You know, so if that's what it is that you flip, that's really really creative and really really dope. I hardly ever hear anybody flip fella, so that's interesting. Either it's the father or the son. I don't hear them getting flipped, and so that's dope. Shout out to Imzas for that flip. Let's go to the polls and see. That's a nice round. That's a dope matchup. So Good came with it. Imzas came with it. But one of them is gonna get this round. And judges, you're gonna pick that right now. Which of these producers got that first round? Hectic. That's a hectic one to judge. Hectic one to judge. Very dope. But all right, so with that being said, we gonna stop it right there. Imzos got that first one. He got the spirit of fella in that beat, and that's a powerful individual to sample. Crazy, crazy. Both were dope. You know, both were dope. But let's see what the second round sounds like. So Good, second beat. This one is called Breaker Box. 60 seconds. Let's get it.
Quem toma aí não são
Crazy. You guys are making me feel like I just want to hear round threes all night tonight. Like y'all are coming with it tonight. I just want to hear round threes for every producer. Second beat from Imzas. This beat is called Ami. Let's see what it sounds like. 60 seconds, Imzas. Let's get it. like it. I like it. Me. I like that. I like that sample. I like the flip. I like the vibe, the whole tropical Caribbean vibe, I guess you might call it. Very dope. Very dope. Very, very dope. Dope matchup. Let's see who's going to take the second round. Polls are open. Judges, do your thing. Indeed. As Beats Rhyme Solo says, definitely a toss-up. Oh, he said he'll toss it in his DJ set. Okay. Dope. So producers need to collab. Once again, also, we got our Discord server on and popping, so join our Discord if you want to get into, collabing with other producers, talking beyond just the battle, but collabing, connecting with people. We are going to do a sample flip battle. Probably the next Beat Economy 1000 after this one is going to be a sample flip battle. All right, so stay tuned for that. This battle is real tight. Real tight. Let me just see something real quick. All right. Just got to make sure my eyes ain't deceiving me. So, Imzus is taking that one. It was very, very close. Very, very close. Almost a tie. But both producers are coming with it. I really, really wanted to hear a round 3 in this matchup, because So Good he lives up to the name. So Good. Really, really dope. Super dope. So I appreciate both producers. But Imzus is moving on to the top 8, Cutthroat. That first beat, So Good, was dumb crazy. So you guys should be collaborating. Lounging, So Good. You guys would be a dope collab. But a lot of producers in this battle would be dope to have a collab situation going on, because your styles just kind of blend with each other. I could see a Lounging and So Good collab sounded real dope. But shout out to both of y'all. Imzus is going to be moving on to the top 8, and hopefully So Good will be back for either a 200 or the 1000, or even the 500. But let's keep it moving, keep it grooving. We got the Lounge In versus JL Beats. Lounge In is going first. 60 seconds Lounge In. Beat is called Among Us, a flip. He likes to flip beats, so he'll be probably the first one up for the sample flip competition. As I said, the next 1000 will be a sample flip battle. So let's get into the first beat from the Lounge In. 60 seconds. Let's do it. Wow, nobody's playing no games no more. Beat Economy 200, 500, 1000, ain't nobody playing no games no more. So my advice to any producer out there observing, thinking maybe they want to jump in, come with your A game. Don't bring any subpar beats to this battle. It's going to be crazy. This is the first beat from JL Beats. This is called War, and that's exactly what Beat Economy 200 has become. So first beat of the night from JL Beats, 60 seconds. Let's get it. right, so that was the response from JL Beats. That beat was called War. Shout out to D, the beat maker, and D. We gotta definitely name the, show you what the titles of these beats are, because that definitely adds a little, kind of like a flavor or imagery to the beat when people give it a name. So shout out to all the producers who actually give the beats a name, and shout out to those that don't. Some just drop it as beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, and still kill. So it's all good. Let's go to the polls and see who got this first round. Judges polls are now open. Get your vote in. Shout out to all the judges holding us down tonight. First producer to 6 gets this round. Hope we didn't lose our judges already. All right. Taking their time, deliberating who they think had the better beat. Shout out to all the individuals following the channel. And as I said, if you want to subscribe to the channel, just hit the sub up top, gift a sub. All right, so I think we pretty much are a wrap for this one. So the Lounge Inn is taking the first one. It's not over yet, so let's keep it grooving, keep it moving. Second beat from the Lounge Inn. This beat is called Rat Trap. Okay, let's get it. Crazy. That definitely sounded like a rat trap of some sort. So shout out to the Lounge Inn. New York, New York. Always be keeping it creative. So shout out to the Lounge Inn. JL Beats, let's see what you got to say in response to that. The second beat is called The Switch. We're going to see what The Switch sounds like right about now. Let's get it.
JL Beats on God.
Nice. I like the swing to that. This is gonna be an interesting round. Every round so far has been very interesting tonight. So shout out to all the producers doing the thing. Let's go to the polls and get this one figured out. Judges, get your vote on, do your thing, and see who's taking this round. Are we going to a round 3? Does it end here? What is it gonna be? Let's find out. Yep, you definitely had the violin going crazy in that beat. But I think we might have a winner for this round, and that winner is the Lounge Inn. Lounge Inn will be moving on to the top 8 to Cutthroat, but shout out to JL Beats coming through, doing your thing, showing some creativity, some originality. That's always appreciated, using different sounds, creating a whole vibe. So that is definitely always appreciated on the Beat Economy platform. Shout out to JL Beats. But today, Loungin just happened to get get that extra two-step on you, if you might say. So shout out to the Loungin, moving on to the top 8s, and shout out to JL Beats doing your thing. Up next, we got Dr. C Beats versus 10,000. Dr. C Beats is going up first. 60 seconds. This is called the intro battle beat. So just give you a little taste of what else he got in the stash. 60 seconds. Let's get it. Crazy. I like that. I really like that. That was dope. Dr. C Beats, salute you for that opening beat. The little baby laughter was real cute as well. But again, the beat was titled Intro, so he's just giving you a little taste of what he got in store. So 10,000, let's see what you got to say in response to that. 60 seconds. This beat is elegantly titled One. Let's drop the one.
Listen, we talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
All right, so that was the opening beat from 10,000. Let's go and see what the judges thought about that round. Pretty dope. Get your vote in, judges. Do your thing. Let's see who's taking the first round. Dr. C Beats or 10,000, both coming out the gate swinging. But only one can take the round. So let's figure this one out and see who's got that first round. And if they lose, it's all good. You still got a chance to redeem yourself. All right, so we are almost there. It's pretty close. But, sometimes all it takes is that one vote to sway it. And that's what happened. So 10,000 got that first one. Both beats were dope, but 10,000 got that one. So Dr. C Beats, let's see what you got for your second beat. This beat is called Dior Burrito. Dior Burrito. You heard it right. Let's do it. 60 seconds. in. That's in. Shout out to Dr. C Beats. People said that this beat made them happy. Well, in a time that we're living in right now where things are so dire and crazy outside, you need beats like this to make you feel happy, to make you feel positive about something. So shout out to Dr. C Beats. When you can create a vibe and affect someone's emotions with a beat, you want something. You want something. Win or lose, you already won in that regard. You know, if you can actually affect change in a person, you know, change their emotions just based on a beat, that's crazy. So shout out to Dr. C Beats. 10,000. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. This is the second beat, 60 seconds. Let's get it. Definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe. 10,000 shout out. That's definitely a vibe. I love that. This is a crazy battle, man. This whole night's been crazy so far. Shout out to Cody Styles dropping that album at midnight. It's all good. We all fam. Definitely, if you got a project to promote and you in the battle, do your thing, you know. Shout out to Cody Styles. Drops at midnight. So for this battle, Dr. C Beats versus 10,000. You got to figure this out. If it's going to be an end of the road walk right here or we going to a round 3. Judges, do your thing. Not an easy battle to judge by no means, because producers are coming with it. But crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, so we waiting on a few more judges to get their votes in, and I think we did just that. It's been a crazy battle. All night's been crazy. These are no walks in the parks. Very, very dope. But 10,000 is moving on to the top 8 tonight. Dr. C Beat, you definitely came through and did your thing. Beats were dope. Beats were beautiful. Beats were crazy. Beats were happy, inspiring. But right about now, 10,000 is moving on to the top 8. Dope producers, dope battle. Salute to both of y'all. All right. Next up, we got Chef Cody and Solo. This is a Chi-Town versus Cali battle. So this one's going to be dope. Chef Cody is going first. 60 seconds, Chef. This beat is called Legend Up. I guess this is going to be a taste of what you're going to hear tonight at midnight when the album drop. So let's get it. 60 seconds. Legend Up. Chef Cody. Chicago.
Damn, Cody? What you cooking, G? Oh, this for shite.
Dope opening beat from Cody Styles. Very dope. Very had a nice vibe to it. Overall vibe. Solo. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. This beat is called Roads Ahead. Long Beach representative. Cali in the building. Let's get it.
Solo, give me beats.
This is Shine Blackheart, and I'm moving to the sounds of DJ You know who my favorite DJ is? DJ Soul.
Philosophy, the unsigned paradigm to poetry. In the mix with DJ.
All right, so that's definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe. Very smooth, very Cali feeling. Definitely had a Cali feel to it. If you think of just riding and you seen palm trees and whatnot, definitely had that Cali vibe. So shout out to Solo on that one. Let's go to the polls and see who got the first round in this one. Polls are now open. Judges, do your thing. First producer to 6 will get this round, but it's not over yet. You always got a chance to redeem yourself in the first round. So you're gonna see how this one plays out. Very dope vibe. All right, so it looks like we got a decision that has been made, and it looks like Chef Cody got the first round. All right, so we're gonna go into the second round and see what Chef Cody and Solo's working with for the second beat. Second beat from Chef Cody is called Wave Guard 4. So we're gonna hear what the Wave Guard sounds like right about now. Let's get it.
Tomorrows must be better.
That was tight. Wave Guard indeed. Solo. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. This beat is called Why Not. Let's get it. 60 seconds.
Solo, give me beats.
This is Shine Blackheart, and I'm moving to the
Somebody earlier said that they heard a beat that made them happy. That's what this beat just did for me. This just this just changed your whole vibe. That kind of beat just changes your whole vibe. Whatever you're feeling at that moment, that just totally just changed that energy. So that's really dope. Let's go to the polls. It'd be dope to go to round 3, but it's not up to me. It's up to y'all in the chat. So we're gonna go to the polls and see if it's gonna be a clean sweep for Chef Cody or we go into a round 3. But that whole round was dope from both sides. So shout out to both producers putting in that work. And shout out to all the producers tonight putting in that work. Crazy. All right, so we gonna close it right about there. And Solo is taking round 2. Solo is taking that round because he made me happy, like Pharrell. Not Pharrell. Who did that happy song? Was it Pharrell? I think it was Pharrell. I can't even remember. But shout out to Solo. That song was real dope. Chef Cody, let's see what you got to say for your third beat. It's called Jinsu 500. So let's get into the Jinsu, see what Jinsu sounds like. 60 seconds, let's get it. Damn. Nobody's playing no games tonight. Nobody is playing no games tonight. All producers are coming with it. Crazy. I love that. Jinsu, that was real dope. Chef Cody, Solo. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. This beat is called The Spotlight, and that's indeed what you got right now. The spotlight is on you, Solo. Spotlight is on Long Beach, Cali. Let's get it.
Solo, give me beats.
In the mix with DJ Solo.
That beat there almost made me, I was about to close my eyes and just zone out. That's a vibe, man. That's a vibe. That's actually, I could tell you're a DJ by that sound. That's like a DJ. I think a DJ produces a little bit different than a average producer does, because a DJ hears things a little differently just based on the fact that you're a DJ and you know how to mix sounds. And you know, it's no wonder that a lot of producers come from a DJ background. The Dr. Dre's, the DJ Premiers, the Pete Rocks, like a lot of foundational producers come from DJ roots. And I think that definitely helps tweak DJ D Live. You know what I mean? A lot of producers even in the battles here. So it definitely helps to, you know, improve what you do when you're coming from a DJ perspective. So shout out to Solo. Shout out to Chef Cody. Let's go to the polls and figure this one out. It's crazy. They both got one apiece. This one is going to determine who's going to the top 8 cutthroat, but you're both winners in my point of view. So salute to both of y'all. but one of y'all has to move on and one of you has to stop right here as far as the battle is concerned. But we do this every Thursday, so you're always welcome to come back the next week. If you want to go for the big bag this Sunday, this 27th, is Beat Economy 1000 once again. We still got some spots open, so everybody hit that website up and jump in that battle. As I said, the next Beat Economy 1000 after that, we will be doing a sample flip battle. So remix, sample flip, whatever you like to call it. All right, so I think we got a decision for this battle right here. And it looks like Chef Cody is taking this one. Best of 3. It was definitely no easy cakewalk. Both producers coming with it. All kind of different vibes and all kind of different energies came out of that round. So I appreciate Chef Cody, appreciate Solo. Hope y'all collab. Like y'all, producers like y'all should be collaborating. It's one thing to battle, but it's another thing to actually put those two dope styles and actually bring it together, make something crazy. So everybody feel free to connect with any producer that you hear tonight. This will be up on YouTube tomorrow night. So, once again, an opportunity for other people around the world to connect. If they like what you hear, they can always reach out to us and we will connect them to you. All right. But that's what our Discord community is all about as well. So be sure to jump on over to our Discord community. If you want to know how to connect with it, just hit exclamation and the word Discord and you'll get the link in the chat. All right. Exclamation Discord and you get the link to the chat for our Discord. Let's keep it moving, keep it grooving. Up next, we got Pendium going up against Mellow V Beats. Pendium is going first, 60 seconds. Pendium, this beat is called Pendium Vibe. Let's see what the Pendium Vibe is all about. 60 seconds, let's get it.
Worry. You shouldn't be walking around like this. These people will kill you.
Vibe, heavy vibe. Definitely vibing to that. Shout out to Pendium. Mellow V Beats. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. This beat is called Hot Sauce. We gonna see what it is because I love hot sauce on my food. So let's go. 60 seconds. Let's get it. So that was the response from Mellow V Beats called Hot Sauce. Shout out to Mellow V Beats. Shout out to Pendium. Let's go to the polls and see who got this first round. First producer to 6 takes it. Dope, very dope battle. We are winding down. We got 2 more matchups for the first round, and then we get into Cutthroat, and we drop quickly from 16 producers down to 2. So thank you for all the judges hanging in there with us, rocking with us tonight, doing your due diligence, making sure you're voting for the better beats. Appreciate that. I think we got an answer. So Pendium got that first round, but it's not over till it's over. So the second round, Pendium is going up once again first. 60 seconds. This beat is called Wonderful Distortion. Dope name for a beat. Let's see what it sounds like. So I know if we had 2 minutes, that beat was about to change up to something even nastier, but that was enough. We got the message. Dope. We get the message. All right, Mellow V, second beat. This beat is called Stars. You came with the hot sauce. Now let's come with the stars. Let's get it.
Mellow V beats. Dope response from Mellow V Beats. People in the chat giving some suggestions on which artist to send your beat to. And by all means, do that. You know, this is the social media age. Hit whoever you want to hit up. Don't be scared that they're way up here and you feel like you're way down there. If you got their IG, DM any artist that you want to hit up, you just never know. All right. But Pendium was suggested that you hit up Travis. So do that. Wonder Girl hit up Travis. She got connected. Next thing you know, Antidote. You know what I mean? It can happen. So let's go to the polls and see who got that round. Judges, do your thing. Get your vote on. Let's see if this is going to a round 3 or does this end right here. We're going to find out in a matter of seconds just which way this is going to go. Been hearing a lot of crazy heat tonight. So shout out to both producers. Shout out to all producers. Every producer, any producer, every producer. Y'all been doing your thing tonight. Pendium is taking this one. Pendium is moving on to the top 8 of Cutthroat. I hope you're ready, Pendium, with some more heat like you've been dropping. Shout out to Mellow V. I believe this is the first time on the platform. And as I always say to a new producer, you got to come in, you got to study the terrain, you got to see the caliber of producers you're dealing with. You got to see how the judges are voting, what kind of styles they feeling. And then you come back the next time and you up your game. You might lose the first one, a clean sweep. You come back the next one, it ends up a best of 3. You come back the next one, you're in the quarterfinals. Next one, you're in the semis. And sometimes you just might win the whole bag. And sometimes you could jump in the first time and win the bag. It's happened as well. Shout out to DJ D Live. You know what I mean? So it could go either way, but the best thing is just to study the competition, come back the next time and do it up even better. So shout out to both producers. And with that being said, we're going to keep it moving. We got Lincoln the Crux. We got See the Freak. Lincoln the Crux is going first. 60 seconds. First beat of the night. Let's do it. Shouts out to Lincoln the Crux. Didn't even get me time to get comfortable in my chair. Didn't give me time to breathe. He just dropped the drums straight out the gate. Salute to Lincoln the Crux. Crazy with it, crazy with it, crazy with it. See the freak, you got your hands full. Let's see what you're working with on this one. You got 60 seconds to show and prove. If you can, this beat is called the Flamethrower, and that's exactly what you're gonna need right about now. So let's hear what the Flamethrower sounds like. 60 seconds. See the freak. Let's get it. Crazy. But definitely give respect to Bootsy. You know it from the Get Out movie and all that good stuff, Redbone, but that's definitely Bootsy, the originator of that. I hope everybody knows that. If you don't, go Google the originator for that, Redbone. It's actually Bootsy Collins that did the original track for that, and it's just as crazy. It's just as crazy. What's his name? Modernized it a bit, but definitely Bootsy. You know, that was the sauce over all of that. So, crazy matchup. Crazy from both producers. Only one can take the round. So, judges, do your due diligence. And, Childish Gambino, thank you. Yeah, he definitely did his thing with Redbone. And I didn't even know. I ain't even going to front. I didn't even know it was Bootsy when I first heard it. I thought it was Childish Gambino myself until I went back and, you had to do the research. Come to find out it was Bootsy. So, dope. All right. That was very close. It was basically a tie. But Lincoln got that one extra vote. So, 6-5. Which means both of y'all did the damn thing. Very dope. But Lincoln got that extra vote to push him over. So crazy. All right. Yeah, if y'all didn't do the research, you got to do the research. On most of the big records you hear, especially if they're on like a movie, more than likely they sampled it from somewhere else. You know what I mean? So it's always dope to do the research and find out where songs came from, because sometimes, for better or for worse, the producers didn't even do a lot to the beat. They just like made it, like throw some little drums, throw a little sound effect. But a lot of times you hear the original sample and you be like, damn, that's just the whole original record redone. So goes both ways. But shout out to Lincoln for taking this round. Let's go to the next round. Next beat, I should say. This is the second beat from Lincoln the Crux. 60 seconds. Let's do it. Crazy. Y'all are spoiling me tonight. Y'all dropping all these bangers after banger after banger. I'm getting spoiled tonight. I ain't even gonna front. I'm getting spoiled tonight. This is a treat.
This whole battle has been a treat. Second beat from Cedar Freak called Silk Smooth. Let's see what Silk Smooth sound like. 60 seconds. Let's get it. That has a lot of potential to it. That beat has a lot of potential. I hope you're shopping that beat around, Cedar Freak, because that has a lot of potential. That's crazy. Let's go to the polls and see if we go into a round 3, because I want to go to a round 3. But it's not up to me. It's up to y'all. Polls are now open. Do your thing. Get your vote in. It might end right here. It might not. But it's up to you guys to determine that. So, judges, get your vote in. Salute to all the judges holding us down tonight, doing their thing, sticking with us, rocking with us. All right. So, this, like everything else I heard tonight, was crazy. But Lincoln the Crux takes that one clean sweep. Moving on to the top 8, which he is no stranger to. Shout out to Cedar Freak doing his thing. Definitely dope. I hope you're shopping those beats. There's many different ways to get paid as a producer. Obviously, getting your beat to a rapper, getting it in a movie, getting into a film, coming on the beat economy, winning in a battle, sync. Like, there's a lot of different things. But that beat in particular, I hope you're shopping that to some artists, because that beat was crazy. But shout out to Cedar Freak. All right, we're going to move on to the last matchup for first round. After this, we are in cutthroat mode. And it's going to be one beat apiece all the way down to the 2 final producers. So we're dropping real quick from 16 down to 2. But first, we got to go through this round. So Unspoken Truth is going first. UK representative. This beat is called The Risk. And when you come to the beat economy, it's a risk. You might get the bag, but you might not. So first beat, 60 seconds, appropriately titled The Risk. Let's get it.
Whoever loses has to kill himself. Killing's not easy or pleasant, but I have to.
I know these hatreds you bear, but can't you forget them?
No. Listen, don't get depressed.
All right, so that was the opening beat from the Unspoken Truth. We're going to get into Stance real quick, but just to answer Yappy 86 suggestion or statement or quote or whatever it might be, as far as the judging is concerned, 11 random people are picked. To say that it's a producer who all his friends are voting, we nipped that in the butt a couple weeks back when it was open to everybody to vote. And
you know, that situation could occur back then. But right now, it's very unlikely of 11 random people that they're all going to be one producer's friend. Very, very slim chances that's happening. It just might be the better beat just got through. You know what I mean? That happens too. The better beat just might win. It's a battle. That could happen. So, you know, producers can't be bitter because they lose and try to say that the other producer had a better beat. If you listen to both beats, you might, you know, understand why people chose that beat. You know what I mean? From what I can hear tonight, everything was dope, but I think the winners deserve their wins. If I'm wrong, you can let me know, but I think most of the producers tonight definitely earned their wins. With that being said, let's get into Stanch Beats. First beat of the night. This beat is called Laugh At Me. 60 seconds. Let's get it. So that was the response from Stanch Beats, and the final thing I'll say on the Yappy 86 suggestion is Lincoln and See the Freak were 5-5 at a tie for their first round. Lincoln got the 6 beat to get him over the edge, get him over the hump. So there was no Friends, because if it was Friends, then he would have just got a clean sweep the first one and a clean sweep the second one. Ain't nothing like that. It was 5-5, a tie. That means he just got one more vote to win the first round. Could have went either way. The second one was a whole different scenario. Maybe he got more votes, but that's maybe his second beat was that much better. So, you know, it's a battle. Anything can happen. Doesn't mean you're not a good producer. You just lost that round. You might have picked the wrong beat for that round. So it is what it is. Let's go to the polls and vote for this one. Unspoken Truth and Stanch Beats. Judges, please do your thing. And get your votes in. And once again, it's 11 votes in total. The first producer to 6 wins. So, yeah, maybe it's your first time on the platform, Yappy, so you just got to pay attention to what's going on. Maybe you weren't clued in to how it operates. But, nah, this is not about Friends. We've already nipped that in the butt with Friends voting for each other. All right, so first producer to 6 in this case is the Unspoken Truth. Unspoken Truth getting the first round, but it's not over yet. We still got a second round. We might even have a best of 3. So second beat from the Unspoken Truth. This is called Remember Mercy. Let's get it.
Now you have to remember the principle of mercy. Kung Fu is for killing.
I don't think that anybody can beat me. Not anyone in the whole province.
Well, I'd like to see a demonstration. Let's see how good you are.
So that was the second beat from the Unspoken Truth called Remember Mercy. I guess in a battle, maybe you want mercy, you know, because if somebody wins the first round, you want some mercy that you can win the second round so that you can end up in the third round.
We don't know if that's going to happen here tonight. So, Stance Beach, let's see what you got to say for your second beat. This is called Circus. Let's get it. Very nice. I like that. I like that. I like that. Stance Beats. Shout out to Stance Beats. I like that beat. I like the Unspoken Truth beat. So let's go to the polls and see who takes that one. Also shout out to who do I got to shout out real quick? Just give me 1 sec. Today is 9/24. All right, so let's go to the polls and see. Get your vote in, judges, and see who's going to take this one. If we go into a round 3 or we ending it off right here between the Unspoken Truth and Stance Beats. Salute to all the judges holding us down. Staying attentive, keeping their ears squeaky clean so they can hear what's really going on and picking the better beat for what it is. And I think that is pretty much all she wrote. So, the Unspoken Truth is moving on to the top 8 into the cutthroat rounds. But shout out to Stance Beats. Still keep doing your thing, my man. It is what it is. But, just study. Just keep studying the competition. You're not dealing with a cakewalk. You got some very fierce competitors here, and all they could do is help you improve, help you get better. That's one of the benefits of this platform, not just to win cash, but also to see what your competitors are up to and step your game up. You know what I mean? So it's all good. And shout out to you for dropping Weed 'em Out tomorrow. Good looking on that. So let's keep it moving. We on to the top 8. We got Sads, we got Imzus, we got The Loungin', we got 10,000, we got Chef Cody, we got Pendium, we got Lincoln the Crux, and we got the Unspoken Truth. So we're going to jump right into it. We're not going to keep anybody waiting because I know that the judges, after a certain while, after 2 hours, they start to get restless, and we want the judges to stick with us throughout the battle. So let's jump right into it. Sads versus Imzus. It's 1 beat apiece. I hope you all lined up your beats properly. This beat is called Demon. 60-second Sads. Let's get it. Crazy. 4th beat from Sads, 1st beat of the 2nd round, the only beat of the 2nd rounds, and it's fire, called Demon, appropriately titled. Imzus, let's see what you got to say in response to that. This beat is called FSMH. If you're in the chat, please let us know what that is, the acronym for. But let's see what it sounds like. 60 seconds, let's get it. right, so that was the response from Imzus. Some saying it had that Sunday church vibe to it. Let's go to the polls and see who got this one, who's making it onto the top 4. This is Cutthroat. You just got one beat apiece. Polls are open. Judges, get your vote in. As I said, we are down to 8 producers. We're going to drop this down to 2 producers in probably the next 20 minutes. And then we're going to be down to the final 2 producers. So let's see who's going to get this round. All right. So looks like we got that answer for us. Sads is moving on down to the top 4. Salute to Sads. Dope beat. That was the Demon beat. Demon beat got it for him. But shout out to Imzus with the FSMH. I'm not sure what that stands for, but dope beat. The Sunday school vibe, Sunday church vibe. All right. Very dope. All right. But let's keep it moving. We're not trying to hold the judges up. We're not trying to hold anybody up. So we got the Lounge In going up. This beat is called Please Wear a Mask. You know, it's COVID time, pandemic time. And for those of y'all who ain't believing in none of that, then it's not COVID time. But whatever the case is, Please Wear a Mask is the name of the track. 60 seconds to Lounge In. Let's get it.
But probably just nerve.
A whole vibe. That's definitely the whole Wear Your Mask vibe. Very dope. Crazy with it. Shout out to the Lounge In. Shout out to New York. New York. All right, 10,000. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. This beat is called No Talking. So I ain't gonna do no talking. Let's get it. Right, so that was the response from 10,000. Let's see if that was enough to get him into the top 4 or not. I'm going to go to the polls. Judges, let's see who is going to be joining us in the top 4. Is it going to be the Lounge In? Is it going to be 10,000? Get your vote in and let us know what you're feeling with those beats right there. Pretty close. It's about that time when the judges start going for the coffee break or the little smoke break. I understand. It's been an hour and a half in the battle. We only got about 20 more minutes left. We're going to wind this battle down. But I need the judges to rock with me. Stick it out a couple more minutes so we could get through the battle.
couple more votes so we can determine the fate of this round. It's pretty close. It could still go either way. So any judges who didn't vote just yet, if you could get your last minute votes in. Let's see who didn't vote yet. Okay, all right. Say no more. Say no more. Salute to the judges coming in the clutch. Salute to the judges coming back in the clutch. And the Lounge Inn is moving on to the top 4. But shout out to 10,000. Had some tough competition in this round. Lounge Inn was putting in some definite work. So shout out to for 10,000 for doing his thing. But sometimes you're just up against a producer that's really done their homework on this platform, and they really, really know how to put their beats together specifically for beat economy. So dope battle for both producers, Lounge and 10,000. Salute to both of y'all. And with that being said, we're going to keep it moving, keep it grooving. We got 4 more producers left for this round. And right now we got Chef Cody versus Pendium. 1 beat apiece. Chef Cody's going first. This beat is called Slippers, I do believe. 60 seconds. Let's get it.
Damn, Cody.
My bad. The beat is called Slappers, I do believe. Let's get it.
Damn, Cody. What you cooking, G? Jeez.
Right, so that was the beat from Chef Cody, spelled SLPRZ. So upon first glance, it looked like slippers, but it's actually slappers. So that happens when you spell the beat when you title it the short form. But it's all good, it's all dope. We understand it's a slapper, and that's what it sounded like. Pendium, let's see what you got to say in response to that. This beat is called Hard. 60 seconds. Let's see what hard sounds like. Let's get it. So that was the response from Pendium. Both producers coming with it. Chef Cody coming with it. Pendium coming with it. Let's go to the polls and see who's making it to the top 4 tonight. Polls are now open. Judges, do your thing. Get your vote in. Producer 1 or producer 2. We got one more matchup, and then we're down to the top 4 producers. And as I said, within about 15 minutes, this whole battle will be winding down. Going to be another one for the books. Dope battle. Everybody in the first round came with it, so salute to all the producers in this one. All right, so we can see in the chat what it is. It is apparent what the score is for this one, so we're going to shut it down right there. As we said, the first producer to 6 gets it. So Pandium is taking this one. Pandium is joining us in the top 4. But shout out to Chef Cody. Chef Cody has a project dropping tonight at midnight. I'm assuming that's Eastern Standard Time. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chef. But look out for Chef Cody. Follow him on IG at Cody Styles. It's in the chat, COLDY Styles. So hit him up on IG so you can check out his project dropping tonight at midnight. So salute to Chef Cody. He's also a producer that's won Beat Economy 200 a few weeks back, so he already knows the feeling and the vibe of winning that bag. And I'm sure he'll be back another week, whether it's next week or the following week or the 1,000 or the 500, whichever battle you choose. But salute to Chef Cody. With that being said, let's get to the final matchup for the second round. My bad, Chef Cody won twice. He's won twice for Beat Economy 200, I do believe. There's been a lot of winners, so I can't keep. This is the 22nd episode of Just Beat Economy 200, so I can't remember all the times people won. But I know a lot of producers have won 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. So shout out to all the winners and all the producers that will be winners tomorrow on the platform. So let's get into it. This is the final matchup before we have the final 4 producers. Lincoln the Crux is going first. Unspoken Truth going second. Let's get it. Crazy. I wish I could sing because I was just about to throw some vocals on that. That's crazy. That sample is sick. Shout out to Lincoln the Crux for flipping that, doing that justice. I don't know. For some reason, after hearing that, Sade came to my mind for some reason. But dope nonetheless. It's not a Sade song, but for some reason she came to mind upon hearing that beat. The Unspoken Truth. Let's see what you got popping for this round. This beat is called Return of an Era. So I want to hear which era we are going to return to with this beat. 60 seconds. Let's see what it sounds like. Return of an Era, The Unspoken Truth, UK in the building. Let's get it.
Did the same thing to Jesus too.
This is a dope round, dope matchup. Very dope on both sides of the spectrum. Well, judges, it's up to you to determine which of these 2 producers are making it to the top 4. Polls are now open. Get your vote in, make it count. Vote for the better beat. And let's see what we're working with here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So far, we got Sads, we got The Loungin', and we got Pendium in the top 4. And one of these two producers will be joining us in the top 4 as we wind down. We are almost coming to the end of the battle tonight. Beat Economy 200. But as I said, Beat Economy 1000 this Sunday. If you want a chance to get the big bag, hit us on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. And get your spot reserved so that you can have a chance to win the big bag. We got our 3 judges. Too Rude, who's in the building. Shout out to Too Rude, Rudimental Records. We got Why Not, and we got Millennius from Tone Mason, the judges. So definitely jump into Beat Economy 1000. Get your spot now before it's gone. Shout out to Lincoln the Crux. Lincoln the Crux is moving on to the top 4. Dope beats. Dope beat from the Unspoken Truth as well. UK definitely representing. Always doing your thing. So shout out to the Unspoken Truth. Get it. Keep improving. Keep doing your thing. And sticking to your truth on what you sound, what you feel is dope. You know, if it's a throwback, if it's the return of an era, as you say, that boom bap, and you bring it with the modern stuff and you flip it, it's all good. However you want to flip it. If it sounds good, if it's glued together properly, you know, it's definitely can do some damage. So shout out to the Unspoken Truth. With that being said, we are now down to the top 4, ladies and gentlemen. We are still in the cutthroat mode. So basically, you're going to hear 4 more beats all together, and then we're down to the finals. So I thank all the judges for rocking with us, sticking with us tonight. It's been almost a 2-hour mark. So thank you for holding us down. Let's get into this top 4. We got Sads first, the Lounge In. 1 beat apiece, as you know. So Sads, this is your 1 beat for the round. It is called Collector, and let's see what it sounds like. 60 seconds. Let's do it. I can't even front. I wanted to hear more of that. I wanted to hear some more of that. But, you know, that's the hook. You just give people a sample and you hook them in to want to hear more. So shout out to Sads. You hooked me in. I wanted to hear more of that. The Lounge In. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. Goku's Revenge. 60 seconds. Let's get it.
Perfect. Boom. Okay, Goku's Revenge. All right. You heard it. You heard what I heard. So judges, you heard what I heard. Do your thing. Get your vote on. You heard from Sads. He brought some fire. You heard from Lounge In. He brought some fire. Let's go to the polls and see who is making it to the finals tonight. Is it Sads? Is it Lounge In? Some crazy beats, man. Crazy. The whole night, as I said, you all spoiled me tonight. I feel spoiled. Everything I heard tonight was just crazy. The vibe tonight was crazy. I'm spoiled tonight.
So we got a few more votes in, and we're going to determine who is making it to the finals tonight. Judges, I hope you're still rocking with us. We need a few more votes. So we got 5-5. Final judge, you are determining the fate. Is it Sads? Is it Loungin? It's dope when you get to a 5-5, especially in this situation where you're the top 4. It's real dope. That means both of y'all basically did your thing. Sad, salute to you. The Loungin, salute to you. The final judge, who I don't know who it is just yet. Let me see. Let's see who didn't vote so far. Genius Wave, yep. Baby Johnson, yep. New Age, yep. Lincoln, yep. Apex, yep. Imzus. Okay, so Imzus is the only person who didn't vote, and I believe Imzus might not be with us anymore. So we're gonna have to take Imzus out and add one judge. So this ain't gonna take that long. Just bear with us real quick. Hold up one second. All right, so we're gonna have to open the poll up for like 10 seconds. We just want to get one more judge. It's gonna be hit exclamation and raffle, and we can wrap this one up. All right, so hit exclamation and raffle so you can be a judge for this final one. It's 5-5. So whoever this judge is, you will get this battle determined. Who's moving on to the finals? I'll give it like a couple more seconds. All right, we're going to close it. All right. Uncommon is going to be the final judge for this one. So, Uncommon, you are now authorized to vote. Get your vote in. And that's all she wrote. So, the Loungin will be moving on. Shout out to Sads. You had us at a standstill. When you stop traffic like that at 5-5, that's dope. That's very dope. You definitely did your thing, Sads. That is nothing to feel ashamed about. You're in the top 4. You know, you won the first round. You won the second round. You're in the third round. It was a tie, which means it could have went either way. You know what I mean? You made it to 5-5, and that other producer, Loungin, just happened to get the extra vote. But salute to Sads for doing your thing. That was definitely a damn good battle, as you say. Loungin is in the finals tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the Loungin. Definitely been putting in his work, so it's not like he don't deserve it. He's definitely been putting in crazy work on the platform. So let's get into the final matchup for this round, and the winner of these two producers will be joining us in the finals. So Pendium is going first. Let's see what Pendium got. This beat is called Pendium Is, I do believe. So 60 seconds. Let's see what Pendium Is sounds like. Let's get it. right, so that was the banger from Pendium. Pretty dope. It was hitting to me. Some people saying that it was sounding too low, but came across pretty clear to me. Linkin the Crux, let's see what you got to say in response to that. This is your 5th beat, only beat for round 3. Let's see what you're working with for round 3. 60 seconds. Let's get it. So that was the response from Linkin the Crux. You heard Pendium, you heard Linkin the Crux. Judges, let's see who is making it into the finals tonight, who will be taking on the Lounge In for best of 3. Get your vote on, get your vote in, and we're going to find out who will be hitting the stomping grounds with the Lounge In tonight. It's going to be a crazy finals, best of 3. I know the Lounge In is ready. So let's find out who he'll be battling in a few seconds. Judges, get your vote in. Probably a tough decision, but, vote for the better beat, and we're going to see what it's going to be. All right, so this is a pretty tight one, pretty close, pretty interesting, All right, so we're going to wrap it up right there. I am manually counting this so I can see what it really is, just to make sure. And yeah, my eyes are not deceiving me. I see what's going on. So Linkin the Crux is taking this one. Linkin the Crux will be going to the finals with the Lounge In. And if I'm not mistaken, I think these two guys were in the finals before, if I'm not mistaken. You guys could correct me if Linkin and Lounge In have gone to war in the finals before. But shout out to Pendium. Pendium definitely did his thing, put his stamp on the battle once again, letting us know what he's coming with. Shout out to Oakville, Canada. Shout out to Pendium. Shout out to all the producers tonight, for that matter. Let me give a shout out to everybody who's been on the battle tonight. Sad, shout out to you. You did your thing. Made it to the top 4. Keep moving. Keep it pushing. Shout out to Ski. Shout out to So Good. Shout out to Imzus. Shout out to JL Beach. Shout out to Dr. C Beats, 10,000. Chef Cody. Project dropping at midnight. Shout out to Solo, Long Beach, Cali. Shout out to Mellow V Beats. Shout out to See the Freak. Shout out to Unspoken Truth, UK. And shout out to Stance Beats. And right now we are down to the finals. Just give me a second. We're going to load this round up. It's going to be another one for the books. Linkin the Crux versus the Lounge In. This should be super dope, super creative. A lot of interesting sounds, interesting sound designs. And we're going to get a taste of all of it right about now. So the Lounge In will be going first. It's best of 3. Lounge In is going first, as I said. So let's just jump right into it. First beat of the finals. This beat is called Mario Luciano Challenge. Sample flip nonetheless. 60 seconds. Let's get it. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Nice way to jump into the finals. The beats, the drums are going crazy on that one. Really like that. Shout out to the Lounge Inn. Lincoln or Crux, let's see what you got to say. The first beat of the finals goes a little something like this. Hit it. My bad, my bad. We just got to delete some silly shit in the chat real quick. All right. We just got to delete some silliness in the chat real quick. But that was crazy. That was a crazy, crazy response from Lincoln. Let's go to the polls and see who is going to take this first round in the finals. Lounge Inn 1, Lincoln or Crux 2. Polls are now open. Judges, do your thing. All right, so I think we got our votes in. Let me just make sure. All right. So that was a crazy, crazy ass round. That Super Mario was like some next level. And it's funny because the Lounge Inn beat was also called Mario. So what's the chances of both of you guys sampling or naming your beat after the same thing for the same round in the finals? What's the chances of that? The Lounge Inn's beat is called Mario Luciano sample, and then Lincoln or Crux comes with a Super Mario sample. So what's the chances of that happening? Only in Beat Economy. Crazy. All right, let's get to the second round. Second beat for the finals. Lounge Inn. This beat is called Wednesday. 60 seconds. Let's do it. Crazy. This is the finals, y'all. This is how the finals is supposed to sound when all the heavy hitters come out, all the bangers come out. Shout out to the Lounge Inn. Shout out to Lincoln or Crux. Banging from both sides. So Lincoln or Crux, let's see what your second last beat of the night sounds like. 60 seconds is the drilly. Let's get with it. crazy. Lincoln doesn't title his beats. He doesn't give them names, but I would call this the Missy Flip or the, you know what I mean, something like that. Very dope, very dope. Shout out to Lincoln the Crux. Shout out to the Lounge Inn. Both producers deserve a hand. Both producers deserve an applause. Both producers are dope. Both producers are coming with it. So, however this one goes, because this round could determine the fate of it. It could be over here. It could go to round 3. We don't know yet, but this is definitely dope. So let's go to the polls and figure it out. And, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll go to a round 3. You just never know. Rude says it should go to Lizzo. So, yeah, it would be dope for, you know, Lizzo to jump on that. But, it's crazy, man. It's crazy battle the whole night. I've been a kid in a candy factory tonight, so this whole battle has been one for the books. Very dope. Salute to all the producers who've been in the battle tonight. But judges, you know, we're down to the wire. I thank you all for hanging out, sticking around, rocking with us for the whole 2 hours. It's been a solid battle, solid, you know, solid beats all around the board. So salute, and I hope all you producers start collaborating. Jump into our Discord server, as I said, and also for the affiliates. If you want to get paid for just referring another producer to battle, we have our affiliate program set up. You can hit up on the website for affiliate and get registered with that. You got to register through our Discord server. So hop on the Discord server, get registered up. And as I said, you don't even have to battle. Just refer another producer to battle and get paid for that. All right. So I think we have all the votes we need. Yes, sir. I think we have all the votes we need. And I think we have a 7-time champ in the building. Salute to Lincoln the Crux. Once again, doing damage, doing his thing. Now the official title holder. I think him and Kane Caleb were a tie at 6 wins apiece, but Lincoln the Crux has cleared the way. He is now the first and only 7-time champ on the Beat Economy platform. Salute to Lincoln the Crux. 7 wins. That's a crazy record to hold. And I don't think he's stopping anytime soon. Hopefully, and I'm sure you'll be in the 1,000 this Sunday. So definitely look forward to seeing you in the 1,000 battle this Sunday, Lincoln. But salute to all the producers tonight. Salute to the Lounge Inn. You did it once again, bro. You're in the finals once again. You definitely did your thing. You lived up to the name, the Lounge Inn. Getting busy with it. So with that being said, we're going to play the final beat from the Lounge Inn just to see what he had in store. Had this gone to a best of 3. And then we're going to get into Lincoln's final beat. So this is the final beat from the Lounge Inn. This beat is called Spaceship Vibes. We're going to vibe out to it, and then we're going to get into Lincoln as we wind down the show. Salute to all the producers. Once again, jump into Beat Economy 1000 this Sunday. There's still spots available. Hit us on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. Get your spot. All right? 8th beat from the Lounge Inn. Let's do it. Definitely that spaceship vibe. Salute to the Lounge Inn. Definitely took me on a spaceship journey with that beat. Definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe. Shout out to New York. That's crazy. So let's get into the final beat from the champ tonight, Lincoln the Crux. This is the 8th and final beat. I know y'all sitting there waiting, like, what did he have in store? What was his last beat gonna sound like? It's gonna sound a little something like this. Let's get it. Crazy. That's what the finals would have sounded like. The Lounge In versus Lincoln the Crux. Both producers are super nice with it, super dope with it. I suggest anybody out there, if you're an artist or a producer who wants to collab, get at these producers, make your connections, make your collaborations, and make some magic happen, because y'all are working with some heavy material. Whether you know it or not, I'm assuming you do, but sometimes producers don't even know how good they actually are. So, get out there, network with people, join the Discord community if you want to, politic with some producers on the server. As I said, the Beat Economy 1000 is out this Sunday. If you want to jump in that, you're going to have 3 illustrious judges with us, Too Rude, Rudimental Records, Why Not from Soundsmith, and Millennials from Tone Mason. So they'll be the judges. They'll be the gatekeepers. They'll be making sure that nobody subpar gets through. Only the best of the best will be winning that $1,000 bag. But we still got spots available, so feel free to jump on the website and register if you're down for that. battleofthebeatmakers.com. My name is Clifton. I'm about to sign off. Check out of here. Once again, Chef Cody got a project dropping tonight at midnight. Go check that out. Go hit him up on IG at Cody Styles. Too Rude got a product on Spotify. Hit him up. Too Rude on Spotify. Anybody else putting that work in, you got something, hit us up, let us know. We support all y'all. You support us, we support you. If you want to support us with a subscription, just go up top and hit a sub so you can subscribe to the channel. And by the way, if you are in the affiliate program and you send some producers our way, then you will get that money back. The money you pay for subscriptions, you're going to get that right back just by submitting or referring a few producers based on the affiliate. So with that being said, say no more. Dope battle. Salute to all the producers tonight. You were all crazy with it. I was a kid in the candy factory, and I salute all of y'all. All right, so catch you at the next battle, which is this Sunday, 8 o'clock, Twitch TV, Battle of the Beatmakers, of course. And if you didn't catch this stream, and you're going to catch it tomorrow on YouTube, all good. All right, so we out like that. Peace, salute, everybody be safe. Catch you at the next battle. And again, Beat Economy 200 is every Thursday, so if you missed this one, you can always jump in next Thursday. All right, see y'all Sunday night. Peace.